truck spotting Great Lakes. We're in South Carolina, going northbound on Interstate 77. We're just about to go into Charlotte, North Carolina. Or the line is, state line, sorry, is up here somewhere. Hope everybody's doing well. And this is the last month of 2024. Time flies by, doesn't it? Definitely does. I was just starting to get used to writing the 24. Now I gotta start writing 25. Where were you guys when 1999 was around? I was partying at my sister's house. When everybody said that was the end of the world. All the computers are going to shut down. Funny. Ha ha ha. feel why it's slow. This lane is ending now. Okay, I'm getting in this lane. Everybody wanting to get on to whatever lane that is. Oh, it goes around North Carolina. Or North Carolina, goes around Charlotte. The 485. If it's that much of a traffic jam going around that, then why not stay on this? Go right through. Guys will like and subscribe to this channel. We have lots going on in this channel. Check out the rest of the channel. You may like it. I'm pretty sure you will. Anyway, sit back, get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, and enjoy Charlotte, North Carolina. It doesn't really matter what time in the morning. I should have known this, but it's okay. I get all the time in the world here. I don't have to deliver my load till Friday, and this is Wednesday. I'm 668 miles to the meat inspection in Detroit. I'll be there sometime tomorrow morning. And then I have all day for the rest of the day tomorrow to drive 200 miles and 300 miles for a Friday 7 o'clock in the morning delivery. Then turn and burn and go home. Well, that Snyder company there, they used to be huge. I remember seeing, you know, almost every other truck or every 5 trucks was an orange truck. They were everywhere. Now you barely see them. Used to be that you'd see about 30 or 40 a day, maybe more. Now I see maybe once a day or twice a day, maybe. I'll see a Snyder. They had so many different restrictions for drivers. And I worked for them for 4 months. That's how I know about the But you had to get your experience somewhere, right? And that's how they got you. You had to get your experience somewhere, because all the nice companies that were paying really good wasn't hiring drivers straight out of school. They wanted a couple years experience. And yeah, unfortunately, that's where these big, huge companies take advantage of them. They know they need to get their experience, and they know that pretty much you're stuck, or they're stuck with trying to get that experience. And that's the downfall about truck driving. You gotta have, everything's about experience. Most companies want 2 years crossing the border experience, which now crossing the border is bloody easy. When I first started driving truck, you had to fill out a manifest. You had to write it out 3 times. And if you're lucky enough to have carbon paper in between the two, and you only had to write it out once, that's fine. Then you still had to send it to the broker. Or you cross the border and then you go see a broker. And it could be an all-day thing to try to get across the border, because when you go to the broker, they have to do all the paperwork to get your paperwork set up and ready to go, so the customs officers can clear your load or not clear the load. And then once it's all done, once your paperwork's all done from the broker, then you got to stand in line with other drivers that have been there forever. Stand in line and wait your turn to be able to hand in the paperwork to the customs. And then they just either they stamp it and they say you're cleared, and then you go. But it can take a whole day to do that stuff. Depends on how many drivers you have to, how many drivers are there, right? Nowadays, you cross the border and you you get the paperwork, you stick this little barcode on it, and you send it off to either the broker or your work, and they send it off to the broker, and then the broker gets it all clear and gets it all ready, and then they send it right to customs. And then you get your entry number, and then you're cleared to go across the border. Then they scan that little barcode, and you're clear. Man, oh man. From when I started to where it is now, so much easier to get across the border now. Like there's up a muffin. Getting tired, and that's one of the tricks if you haven't been out here long enough. One of the tricks is if you're tired, chew on something. Either get gum, eat some snacks, or listen to music, or talk to yourself, or talk to you guys. And helps you keep awake. For the most part. I try not to do the pills or the energy drinks or anything like that. I try not to do those. First of all, they're not good for you. Second of all, when I'm really, really tired, I'll just pull over and take a nap. And I'll get up and I'll go again. I used to smoke, so that used to keep me awake. I don't smoke anymore. I quit for the second time, or third time, or whatever, but hopefully this is the last time. So, hopefully it's done. I thought, all the stress, this is the reason why I can't quit smoking, because I get this much stress, I get that much stress. But I find that life is stressful, and you're always going to have stress in your life, and it's just an excuse to not have to quit. So, but the thing is that you'll know when it's time. You'll know when it's time. Either you'll quit or you don't quit. But that's totally on you. It's not on me or anybody else. It's on you. If you enjoy smoking and you don't want to quit, it's your choice. She ended up getting cancer. I have no idea how long she smoked for. But cancer was in multiple places. She didn't realize until she went to the hospital and with a sore neck, and it turned out being a broken neck, and then they found that she had cancer and all that, so they gave her anywhere between 6 to 8 months to live. Now her daughter wanted her to quit smoking. I was still smoking at the time. And at that point, really, the damage was already done. Right? And it's something that she enjoyed. And she was already stressed out. And everybody was trying to get her to quit, and she just didn't quit. And I wasn't going to deny cigarettes to her once she wanted them, or I bought them for her. So comes a time where it really doesn't matter if you smoke or not. If they just given you a death sentence or a time left to live, I look at it this way: is if you're happy and you're not hurting anybody, then it's your last little bit of life. lasted not even a month after she was diagnosed. She was diagnosed on the 11th and she passed away the following month on the 8th. She started doing the chemo. She was already pretty skinny as it is. She was doing the chemo and she stopped eating. She was sick and all that stuff, right? The chemo made her super weak, and she stopped eating and she passed away. I miss her. I do. I miss her. I gotta pat this matter. Like to think if she didn't do the chemo, I know she would have been able to last a little bit longer than what she did. All she was having problems with was her neck. So I put her in a really good neck brace. People talked her into going and doing the chemo. And the chemo just killed her. That's what it did. It killed her. A lot faster than it would have anything else. I think if your body is strong enough to handle chemo, and you have enough weight to your body to be able to handle chemo, then, then do it if it gives you that chance. But if you're already skinny, like nothing but skin and bone, and they put you on the chemo, your body's not going to be able to handle it. You're already going to, chemo's going to pretty much make you super skinny. And if you're already super skinny, your body's not going to be able to handle it. And really, would you be better off to live the rest of your life with a little bit of happiness? Is it going to be worth the chemo? Will the chemo deal with or help you out, solve the problem? I have a friend of mine that has cancer. Second time in his life. He beat it the first time. He had the weight and everything else, and he beat cancer, stage 4, and he beat it. And he did the chemo. But his mistake was that he didn't finish the treatment when he was told he had no more cancer. There was a couple more things that he had to do, and because of that, I guess the cancer came back. And now he's dealing with it again. He's a strong person. And as far as I know, he's doing really well. I had an uncle of mine, he was super skinny, skin and bone. And, some people are saying the same thing. It's your choice if you want to do the chemo. We're trying to talk him out of the chemo, and then got family members that passed away due to cancer and all that stuff. And I had 3 uncles and a grandfather, and I had an aunt that had breast cancer, but she survived it. 3 uncles passed away. My mom passed away, but she didn't have cancer. My grandfather passed away, cancer. My grandmother, God bless her, she's in Canada today. She'd be 100. She's still alive. She's still kicking.